Hey, how you doing, everybody? This is Matt from the Matt and Ivory Show. I'm gonna ask you one simple question: did the Trump administration think about this war in Iran before they started it? It's a simple answer to that. And because of that, Americans are paying the price. So there was a vote in the Senate to kind of rein in Trump's war powers. Let's see what happened. Run the clip, Josh.
Overnight, Senate Republicans rejecting a bill to block further military action in Iran unless the president gets congressional approval first. The Constitution grants Congress the sole power to declare war.
The power to declare war is ours. If we give it up, then we are turning our back on the Constitution and our responsibility to the American people.
Only one Republican, Senator Rand Paul, joining the majority of Democrats to back the resolution. Most Republicans on Capitol Hill standing behind President Trump. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson saying the U.S. is not at war at all.
We're not at war right now. We're 4 days in to a very specific, clear mission, an operation.
But that's not what the president said just hours later when Johnson went to the White House.
I have to go back and look at the war.
You see how President Trump would throw you under the bus? You would stick up for him, and he'd just throw you under the bus hours later, man. Typical Trump.
You know, we have a lot of things happening.
The president expressing confidence.
And we're doing very well on the war front, to put it mildly, I would say. Somebody said, on a scale of 10, where would you rate it? I said about a 15. And we're going to continue to do well.
You heard that? He's going to rate it about a 15. This guy is crazy, man. And pretty much the Republicans in the Senate pretty much created the he president, man. We have given him all the power. Now, the issue with this is that Americans are the ones, American voters and citizens are paying the price. So in case you didn't realize, you know, if you're looking for a home right now, hey, thanks, Trump. You know, because of you, mortgage rates have went up. So they creeped above 6%. Why? Because the war in Iran is starting. Oil prices have went up about 6-7%. But if you're looking for a home, hey, thanks, Trump. Thanks, Trump administration. Thanks for the rate hikes, which is crazy because he kept talking about he wanted to decrease rates from the Fed. He goes out and starts a war and increase rates, right? That's not where it stops. Another group of people who are having issues are people who were traveling in the Middle East. They had no idea this was coming. Now, I'm not sitting there saying that they are supposed to be privy to this type of information. It's just that when you make these type of attacks, you take those things into account. So let's see what's happening to a lot of the Americans who are currently stuck in the Middle East. Run a clip, Josh.
This morning, with the war against Iran raging, as many as 1,500 Americans are believed to be in the Middle East looking for a way out.
It's a lot of different things here that need to happen in order to move people, but it all starts by knowing that you're there. It all starts by knowing that where you are and how we can get a hold of you.
After urging Americans to evacuate despite major disruptions to air travel across the region, the State Department now says it is actively securing military aircraft and charter flights for American citizens.
I'm not feeling super confident about this flight taking off. The airport's pretty empty.
American Alyssa Ramos managed to make her way from Kuwait City to the airport in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. I've never been happier to be in Egypt.
She was eventually able to fly to Egypt and is now helping others find transportation out of the region.
We have a lot of options for land transfers.
For those Americans still stranded, Secretary of State Rubio has encouraged them to call the State Department's hotline. But when reached yesterday, this was the recorded message.
Please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points.
In the meantime,
there are no evacuation points at this time, right? That's what they said. That is crazy. That is crazy. So they started this whole war. They did all this nefarious stuff. They had no evacuation plans. And Marco Rubio gets on TV and says, hey, call our office. You call here and they pretty much saying, hey, it's up to you. They keep putting it on the American people. Hey, it starts with us knowing that you're there. We don't know. We don't know that you're there. These people are not serious people. And because of this, with this war in Iran, just like every other big Trump initiative, Americans are paying the price. You're going to pay the price if you're paying for a house. You're going to pay the price for this war if you're getting gas. and you definitely going to pay the price if you travel, especially in the Middle East, right? So make sure you do those 3 things if you want to stay informed. Make sure you share, like, and most importantly, subscribe. Take care, everybody.